the model that we teach, which is very different than when I say industry model, but the irony for me is that I developed this before the industry even existed. So I look at them as like a bit of a Johnny come lately. I'd already started my methods in the 80s. Personal training, I never heard the word personal training until 1991 or two. It didn't even exist in Australia. It might have existed in America before that. Strength and conditioning as a term wasn't formally used until 81, and I hadn't heard of it until I got the magazines, in the early 80s, but there was no influence in terms of my consulting approach because they didn't talk about consulting. They just gave, articles about sample programs. It wasn't a, holistic approach. It was just really information about sport specific program design. So it didn't change the way I was doing things. So it's quite ironic for me to see the newcomers dictating in your mind. I sense that there's a degree of how would we say uncertainty about what you're doing, and when you have an uncertainty in your mind, you attract uncertainty. So a part of, and I know this because I've been running the coach education program since 1999, and from 80 so 80 80 89 to 98. I ran strength and conditioning education in the country nationally. And from 83 to 88, I ran gym instructor strength education in my state and statewide. So I used to travel the state. So I've been state and national education, writing the curriculum and teaching it since 1983. So that's that's what's that? 43 years of doing coach education. So I'm pretty familiar with the
Yeah.
industry. I don't know anyone else with pedigree. It's pretty rare um, in any country, really, because I was the only one around who could do it or who knew what was going on or was doing it. And so to hear this, to watch the reluctance of post 2000 entrants in the industry struggling to transition from the mainstream approach, I understand it. I've seen it so many times, but I don't have a lot of enthusiasm for it.